Speaking to the Arab League in Cairo on Sunday, Palestinian Authority President Mahmoud Abbas opened the floor to three main issues: the issues of relations with Israel, relations with the United States, and relations with Hamas. And by Sunday evening, Abbas seems to have gotten everything he hoped for, as the conference agreed not only to increase subsidies to the financially beleaguered PA, but to also continue support for the Arab Peace Initiative, as opposed to the United States' ultimate deal. And in fact, Abbas had nothing good to say for the American and Israeli side of things, as he blasted U.S. Ambassador Friedman and the Trump administration for changing the status quo in Jerusalem and in the West Bank. He also charged that, quote, Netanyahu does not believe in peace, following Netanyahu's statements in February when the prime minister charged that a Palestinian state as it would be today would endanger Israel's existence. Well, in response to his pleas, the Arab League agreed to once again uphold a peace initiative based on the Arab Peace Plan of 2002. Additionally, they called for borders based on the pre-1967 lines, a right of Palestinian return, a capital in East Jerusalem, the realization of reparations, and the release of prisoners. That said, however, some Fatah officials have claimed that Saudi Arabia, Egypt, and the United Arab Emirates, among others, are pressuring the PA into accepting the United States' so-called deal of the century, especially as analysts believe that the Arab world, by and large, is fed up with the Palestinian-Israeli conflict. But at any rate, in the meantime, in the face of growing financial instability, the attending nations in Cairo did agree to transfer $100 million per month to the Palestinian Authority. This in response to the massive Israeli and American sanctions on the PA over its continued salary payments to terrorists and their families. Similarly, France also sent an official letter to Israel last week, urging Israel to stop its tax freeze on the PA. Israel, on the other hand, however, rejected the request outright, saying your request is neither morally nor diplomatically right, and it even contradicts the principles of European policy on the struggle against terrorism. And finally, with respect to unity between Abbas's Fatah party and Hamas in Gaza, it's unclear if anyone really believes that such a unity is even possible, especially following the history between the two rival groups. And in fact, just last week, after ousting Hamas from the PA government, Fatah members warned that they fear Hamas will exploit the financial crisis by bribing West Bank Fatah officials ahead of an attempted coup, the same way Hamas took over Gaza in 2007.